For many years, NASA has been our guide in the adventure of exploring space. We marvel at the famous images of astronauts walking on the moon and robots exploring Mars, but there is a secret side to these missions that most people don't see. For years, rumors of strange events and strange sightings have spread among those who believe in UFOs and conspiracy theories. Could these images contain hidden messages from distant civilizations? Or are they remains of ancient travelers of the cosmos? Welcome to a new video. Join us as we reveal the secret NASA alien photos you need to see before they're deleted. If you like this type of content, subscribe to our channel. It's free. Now let's get started. The Aliens Interview. Fortunately, this incredible event occurred when cameras were common and allowed people to capture every detail. The video perfectly shows an intact 40-foot-wide saucer-shaped ship without a single scratch. Inside the ship, there were 4 beings. This remarkable video, filmed in 1989, was first shown to the world in 1997 as part of a documentary called Area 51, The Extraterrestrial Interview. This documentary not only looked at Area 51, but also featured an interesting interview with an alien similar to Anne Rice's interview with the vampire, but with an extraterrestrial twist. The guide on this incredible journey is a man named Victor, who claims to be a former Area 51 worker driven by a strong desire to share this incredible video with the world. Victor made a copy and published it in 1997. His decision allowed people to witness a piece of history, although it left many wanting more clarity, especially since the extraterrestrial discourse was difficult to understand as the documentary deepened and became a success, sparking countless debates and theories among fans and skeptics of unidentified UFOs. Victor allegedly smuggled the video out of top-secret Area 51, showing a dimly lit room where the interview takes place. The alien called Ebe, an extraterrestrial biological entity, looks human with large eyes and a slightly longer head. These interviews were part of a secret project aimed at understanding the technology of the being's origins and its purpose on Earth. Some experts claim that these beings were survivors of a crash near Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. The beings reportedly communicate telepathically through spoken communication. In the video, it is even more disconcerting. The documentary also included interviews with experts and former government officials who provided information about the secretive nature of Area 51 and the possible existence of extraterrestrial life. Among those interviewed was Bob Lazar, a controversial figure who claimed to have worked on reverse engineering alien technology at a site called S4 near Area 51. Victor's revelation not only fascinated the public, but also raised important ethical and legal questions. The United States government has always denied the existence of aliens and any related projects at Area 51, fueling further speculation and conspiracy theories. In the years since the documentary's release, numerous expert researchers have tried to verify Victor's claims and the authenticity of the video. While some believe it is a big fake, others argue that it could be one of the most important leaks in the history of UFOs in the world. Floating lights in Earth's sky. From the International Space Station in 2020, Wagner saw some unknown lights over the polar regions. These lights appeared in a particular order, sparking discussions about where they came from. Some people thought they might be similar to things seen at Wagner's California base. Some incredible photos of these lights were managed to be taken while on the space station in August 2020. The images show 5 unidentified objects flying in an unknown pattern, maintaining the same distance from each other while moving in a straight line just above the edge of the Earth. It's quite fascinating how they seem to be working together in hopes of getting some answers. Wagner shared these photos on Twitter, now known as Elon Musk X. Some scientists believe that aliens might like places with a lot of energy, like volcanoes, to refuel. Wagner had even shared photos of UFOs near the volcano before to support this idea. This time, he hoped that people on Twitter might have some idea about these objects. The response Wagner received was surprising. His photos caught the attention of the Russian space agency Roscosmos. They were so interested in the images that they wanted to know more about what Wagner saw from the space station. Imagine a future where experts decoded these images that reveal new things about the universe. The Russians are working hard to discover the secrets hidden in the image, while the Pentagon is also intrigued by what is happening beyond our atmosphere. On April 20th, 2021, a stunning image of a strange light was taken from a video recorded by a Marine officer at his military base in 29 Palms, California. This base, known for its vast desert landscape and clear skies, is often used for training. The video shows a mysterious object appearing in a single frame, making the image even more intriguing. The unidentified aircraft in the image is black, sleek, and has a unique shape, unlike any known military or civilian aircraft. What makes this sighting even more fascinating is how quickly the object disappeared and appeared in an instant, generating curiosity and speculation about what it could be. The naval officer was not the only one who saw it. Several other officers from different points around the base also witnessed the object, describing how it appeared suddenly and then disappeared just as quickly. He even noticed that it flew silently, which is unusual since most planes make noise. Interestingly, the base's radar data did not show any unknown aircraft at the time of the sighting. Adding to the mystery, this has led to several theories, from secret military tests to alien visits. The sudden and unexplained appearance of the object has sparked ongoing investigations and debates among both military personnel and UFO enthusiasts. Despite the brief nature of the sighting, it has generated much debate, and many are eager to discover the truth behind the plane. Some people believe it can camouflage itself or move at incredible speeds. While others think it could travel between dimensions, officers who saw it reported that it floated above them for about 10 minutes before disappearing without a trace. They were sure it wasn't just flares, but they couldn't identify it. The Pentagon was eager to get to the bottom of this mystery, so they decided to launch an investigation into what was seen that night. Since then, this date has become a key point in discussions about unidentified aerial phenomena that reflect growing interests of both the public and the government, adding intrigue. A photo of strange lights, possibly the plane was captured in unusual circumstances. The image shows a formation of lights in the sky that some experts suggest could be evidence of advanced propulsion systems or experimental military technology, adding an international dimension to the mystery. The series of photographs taken by a Russian cosmonaut named Ivan Wagner further fuels speculation about the nature of these unidentified objects. The intriguing combination of eyewitness accounts, photographic evidence, and lack of clear explanations continues to captivate those interested in uncovering the truth about these sightings. While many people think of the United States when it comes to UFO encounters, Japan has a fascinating history of strange experiences with extraterrestrial phenomena. Many images of unknown objects have been captured in Japan for a while, from mysterious sightings to close encounters. The skies over Japan have witnessed many unexplained events. These encounters are so frequent that the Japanese government has taken active steps to address them. Japanese pilots flying over their homeland are not only attentive to regular air traffic, but are also ready to immediately report any sightings of unidentified flying objects. Defense forces receive special training to prepare for possible encounters with beings from other worlds. This extensive training ensures that they can handle any unexpected sightings calmly and effectively in preparation for future UFO encounters. Japan has developed a detailed protocol to deal with these sightings. This plan outlines the steps to take to ensure a rapid and coordinated response to any event in the sky. Despite all these preparations, the mystery of the unknown continues to captivate people's imagination. Japan has so far documented 6 notable UFO encounters, with one particularly captivating incident involving a series of videos that attracted global attention. These videos showed 10 white orbs gliding gently through the blue sky over Osaka. Upon closer inspection, Observers noticed how light and shadows played with the objects, suggesting that they were reacting to the surrounding environment. I looked at the way the light hits this thing, and appears due to the light hitting the trees down here. Look at the shadow angles. They are all the same, so this is the shadow angle of the sun. The consistent shadow angles indicated a common light source, possibly the sun, which adds to the mystery. Although Japanese authorities have done so, no official statements have been made about these puzzling aerial phenomena. Global fascination continues to grow. People speculate about the nature of these events with theories ranging from natural occurrences to possible extraterrestrial explanations. This ongoing mystery captivates enthusiasts and skeptics alike. A peculiar shadow anomaly. In these images, something strange seemed to move super fast and with crazy agility, seeming to break the rules of how things normally move. People who saw it said it was going much faster than any normal plane, leaving experts baffled. Sometimes it left a strange trail in the air, something that doesn't usually happen. When things fly around this unknown path, hinted that whatever was driving, it was far beyond what we know about how things usually fly, making it even more mysterious. The image showed it descending rapidly from the sky as if unaffected by gravity. They are especially attentive to China, thinking that they might use their sophisticated space skills for not-so-pleasant reasons, such as messing with other countries' things, especially during tense times, such as if things get difficult between China and Taiwan, turning our attention to Brazil. Another captivating photo emerged. It's fascinating to learn about the country's rich history in flying object detection. There's a cool thing called UFO Night, where people get together annually to talk about their UFO encounters, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Brazil has seen many other strange incidents over the years. Like in the 1970s, there was a crazy situation. People there said they were attacked by strange lights from the sky, and some were even injured or worse. The government tried to solve it, but never solved the case. Then there is this group, the Brazilian Committee of UFO Investigators, who are like UFO sighting detectives. They have been collecting tons of information, like stories of people who have seen unusual things and even photos and videos. But even with all that, many sightings remain a mystery. This keeps people very curious and talking about whether we are alone in the universe. So UFO Night is not just a fun thing to get together, it is a big deal in Brazil. In 1990, after a tiring day working at a hotel in the quiet Scottish countryside, two chefs decided to take a walk to relax. But little did they know that their walk would turn into an exciting adventure. As they were walking through the quiet countryside, they suddenly noticed something in the sky above them. It was a huge plane about 100 feet long floating in the air. This was like nothing they had ever seen before. Intrigued and bewildered, the chefs quickly grabbed their cameras to capture this extraordinary sighting. The photos they took showed the plane up close, and there were no signs that they had been altered. Realizing the importance of what they saw, the chefs shared their stories with the local newspaper. But their attempt to shed light on the event was thwarted when the British Ministry of Defence took their photos and kept the incident secret. 32 years later, the truth finally came to light when David Clarke found a forgotten copy of one of the original photos. However, the identities of the two chefs remained unknown, raising questions about what they saw and why the government wanted to hide it. This is another intriguing moment in history, reminiscent of the famous Battle of Los Angeles. An important night in 1942. Incredible images were captured on camera just 2 months after the attack on Pearl Harbor. The skies over Los Angeles turned bright with an unusual sight that left the city in a state of panic. With the city in darkness, the military fired 1,400 rounds of bullets at the flying objects, but nothing seemed to affect them. People looked in amazement and fear as the bullets did nothing to the objects. The situation turned tragic with 5 civilians dying from bombs and 3 from car accidents in the chaos. After the smoke cleared, there was no sign of the object. This left everyone baffled, wondering what those objects were and what happened that night. National Geographic and the military UFO encounter. While digging through the archives of National Geographic, known for its incredible stories of exploration and discovery, an intriguing story comes to light. In 1971, an aerial photographer named Sergio Loa undertook a routine mission to photograph a beautiful lake. I had no idea that this journey would lead to an extraordinary discovery. When Loa developed his film, he noticed something unusual. In one of the photos, there was a shiny metallic object that did not belong to this planet. It appeared to be an unidentified flying craft. The object was enormous, with an estimated diameter of approximately 160 feet, a size that was impossible to ignore. Excited by what he had found, Loa shared the images with his bosses at National Geographic, hoping that they would be as excited as he was. To his disappointment, his superiors did not share his enthusiasm and not only dismissed the photos as unimportant, but also forbade Loa and his colleagues from talking about them. Despite National Geographic's efforts to keep the photos hidden, they were eventually leaked to the public in the late 1970s. The plane in the images became a hot topic that captured the imagination of many. By 2021, the photos had undergone extensive analysis, which confirmed that it was not a mistake or hoax. The metallic object in the images was, in fact, a real unidentified flying object, leading to further interest and speculation about its origins. However, despite all the curiosity and investigations, this was definitive proof that the object was extraterrestrial. The origin remained out of reach. This story of a routine mission became a mystery story, and speculation continues to fascinate those who hear it. On a cold day in January 2023, military personnel were carrying out routine surveillance with an MQ-9 Reaper drone, a highly advanced unmanned aircraft. They had no idea they were about to see something that defied everything they knew. As the surveillance team watched the skies, their attention was suddenly caught by something peculiar. An unidentified flying object came into view, moving faster than anything ever recorded in the history of aviation. The craft moved with incredible agility and speed, almost as if it was defying the laws of physics. In the middle of the military operation, the officers quickly turned the aircraft's cameras to capture this visitor. What they saw was astonishing. The unidentified object left a trail of disturbance in its wake, distorting the atmosphere as it hurtled through the sky. For a brief electrifying moment, the routine surveillance mission turned into a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie. Footage captured by the MQ-9 Reaper drone became a hot topic within military circles, and experts were left baffled by the encounter. This could be evidence of extraterrestrial activity, or it was a glimpse into a secret aerospace project. Speculation ran wild as enthusiasts and skeptics analyzed every frame of the footage for clues to unlock the mystery of this unidentified aerial event. Shocking images of UFOs. They imagine an incredibly terrifying event where something otherworldly zoomed past us at incredible speed, sending signals. The images showed water moving as if something large was rising from below, and suddenly a white object appeared above it. It had no markings, windows, or anything to show how it was flying. Even though military planes were scanning the area, they couldn't find any sign of it moving. The commander and lieutenant commander tried to catch it, but it moved away too quickly and was showing up on radar in the distance, moving much faster than anything we'd ever seen, leaving everyone baffled. These fast bursts of signals, called fast radio bursts, FBS, last only a fraction of a second, but release more energy than the sun releases in an entire day and come from somewhere beyond our galaxy. People think they could be messages from super-intelligent aliens trying to talk to us. We come to the end of this video. Tell us your opinion in the comments box. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss future videos like this one. See you next time.